Welcome back, Nandini.
Thank you.
You spoke about composition in the last part of your interview. Uh, you have a wonderful album called Beete Pal
Thank you.
that you mentioned also that took 5 years for you to complete.
Correct.
You were doing it parallelly to your other
Regular.
professional commitments. And
Yes. Beete Pal basically is a collection of 9 songs. And musically speaking, I started composing songs because I wanted to make my own album to start with. And as and when I was coming up with a certain idea, I would lay the idea down. It's essentially a melodic idea. But while I was composing the song, musically, there's a certain kind of a feeling sometimes, that gets generated. Or sometimes I'm in a certain kind of a mood, and that gives me a certain idea musically. So then I would relate that the theme of that song with that particular moment, what I was thinking or what I was feeling. So that's how the lyrics came into. Like for instance, when I was doing Madhosh, the chorus part, which was like Madhosh hu, tere pyar mein, that entire bit, it came with the lyrics. So that was the first thing that came to me, so I sang it while composing. And then there's a friend of mine, Shaleen Sharma. He's also a music director. He does a lot of television work. And I went to him. He's actually a fabulous lyric writer too. And I went to him and I said, see, there is this particular thing I want to say in this song. This is the mood I feel the song is all about. So and for that particular song, Madhosh, since I had taken it into a Sufi space, with a little, of course, a very modern produced Sufi kind of a song. Obviously, it had to be a love song which was obsession of a spiritual kind with God, and there's a lot of pain also, in that. So I expressed myself to him. Sometimes what I do is like I write in English what I want to say, and then I give it to him and say, now try and put this in Hindi and fit it into the meter also of the melody. So, and he did a fantastic job. He wrote like that Beete Pal. When I started off, this Aisa Lage, that entire section was written by me. Then the Antara 1 and Antara 2 were written by Charlene. That was again, it was one of those moods when I was thinking, my God, we are growing old. We're not getting any younger, and as you grow older, you have so many responsibilities that are actually that you have to take up. You don't have a choice, and sometimes it's so overwhelming that you think your best times are your childhood times when there was somebody else to take care of you. You didn't have to worry about your bills or aaj khana kya banana hai, or clothes are not washed and dhobi this that, and then of course you're running for your work and working late nights, no sleep, and
as a woman, I'm sure you have many more problems than us.
Yes, I have to take care of a home,
especially as a working woman.
Yes, it's double work. Being a housewife is a full-time work in itself, and that itself is very hard to manage. And on top of it, then you are a music director. Then it's madness. But and that is when sometimes it's overwhelming. You haven't slept for days, weeks maybe, and you're thinking, "Ye kahan fas gaye? What is this life really all about? Do we really have to work so hard? Do we really have to do so much to survive?"
That's when your song is.
And that's when Beete Pal happened. You think, man, those were the best times when you really didn't have a care in the world. You didn't even know the world, and nothing really mattered.
Right.
So.
Can we hear something from?
Yeah. ऐसा लगे जैसे सदियाँ बीती, जैसे वो दिन फिर लौट आए, बीते पल याद आए, फिर से आंखें पुराने नज़ारे लूटे, जैसे रातों में सितारे टूटे, बीते पल याद आए। हम जब भी बचपन